When we found out, we were at the local hospital here, and they just told us they'd found a mass.
We got diagnosed with spindle cell rhabdomyosarcoma, which is a very rare cancer.
When you feel like you can't help your child, that's the worst feeling ever.
There are so few places for a child to go for treatment. There's only 9 in the Carolinas. And so you think about the distance that some children have to travel 2 and 3 hours to get to the best possible life-saving care. And not all the treatments are available in the Carolinas. Sometimes children have to go out of town and go to other states.
Within 2 days, I had to fly all the way to New York with no money, with nothing. And this when the Children's Cancer Partners came through and helped me out tremendously because I had nothing.
We're so blessed to be able to work with Children's Cancer Partners to make sure that they get to that care.
We're the safety net for childhood cancer in the Carolinas. We're immediate, we're comprehensive, and we're continuous.
We provide advocacy, we provide reimbursements for transportation, meals, mileage, parking, and food.
Children's Cancer Partners, they support our families.
Whether you make $1 or whether you make $1 million, CCP is there to support you because they recognize that no matter what your income was, the day after a diagnosis, it has changed. It has significantly shifted.
One of the things that is so lovely about Children's Cancer Partners is it's not based on income. It's based on the fact that their child has a need. They're coming in for oncology treatment and they need to get to that care.
Y'all helped us get to and from our appointments, provided us with food, provided us with a place to stay.
No one budgets for cancer. The cause of childhood cancer are crushing to a family. Oftentimes, families are one bill away from eviction, from a car repossession, and we are making sure that that doesn't happen.
Our families, they come a lot of times 2 to 3 times a week. The out-of-pocket expenses just keep growing and growing. So not only does the gas, but also those meals outside of the home.
I had to take unpaid leave because I had just returned from maternity leave, so I had exhausted my FMLA. My husband picked up the slack and we were living on a quarter of our income.
You lose your job don't understand what you're going through.
It's definitely a strain and a barrier on the families, but that's where CCP comes in and tries to help out.
They are able to rely on us.
The last thing I wanted to do was compromise the care of my son. I wanted to preserve what I could, and y'all helped do that.
To say, what do you need help with? Do you need help with gas? Do you need help with your bills? Like, what do you need help with?
It's just like, it means a lot, you know, because like, it's hard.
There are other organizations that do a little bit here or have a piece there, but we are continuous, comprehensive, and we will be there for these children immediately when they're diagnosed.
Once we receive a referral, we contact the family within 24 hours.
They reach out to those families very quick, which when there's so much unknown, that's huge.
They have a bilingual staff on board who can speak with our folks who speak Spanish, and some of our other organizations don't have that. And so that's such a comfort for our families to be able to know that they've got someone who can speak in their language and understand what they're going through.
Families need support and resources because they can't do it by themselves.
It's just nice having a network of people you can go to if you have questions, if you need help.
Children's Cancer Partners is a godsend. Without that, there would be a lot of families that we aren't able to really help.
We're with the child the entire cancer journey and beyond.
They walk that path throughout the whole course of treatment, from start to finish and beyond.
The Cancer Partners of the Carolinas has always been there and made us feel like they were right there with us every step of the way.
Childhood cancer, you're not just affecting the patient, you're also affecting their families. And so you're not just talking one person's life being disheveled and chaotic, you are talking about multiple.
To get that diagnosis, to be a cancer mom, is hard. Mentally, physically, emotionally.
When it happens, you just can't focus on anything. You just need someone there to talk to.
We're making sure that these children can get to treatment. We're making sure that they have meals when they get there. We're making sure that they can have parking, that they can pay for the gas, and that those resources are there for those families.
It's a community that you really never want to be a part of. But when you are, you're very thankful for it.
Anything I need, y'all one phone call away, and I tell anybody, y'all have a good system, and I'm very appreciative for everything you do.
It's groups like CCP that help our families thrive.
You need organizations such as CCP to be able to step in and to be able to support them for the things that you don't necessarily think about.
If we weren't here, I don't know what would happen for those children. I would love for there to be a day when we aren't here because there's a cure for cancer. But until then, we need the people of the Carolinas to help the children of the Carolinas.